Well, Bottled and Bond Day was a few days ago, but it's never too late to review a new Bottled and Bond bottle that I just got. We're going to review Bulleit Bottled and Bond Bourbon. Now, up to this point, I haven't really been totally thrilled with the expressions I have tried from Bulleit. Standard 90 proof, I tried many times. Really don't think it's great, neat. I do think it works good in a cocktail at Old Fashioned Manhattan. Higher rye content really helps bring out the cocktail, but not neat. Similar to that, this barrel strength, this is 121.8 proof. I think it's certainly better than the standard 90 proof. I think this really does work good in a cocktail too. But again, I don't think this is great neat. I think it's better than the standard neat. But when I've compared this to other similar high proof bourbons and similar price ranges, this could just, in my view, couldn't compete. I've done blinds with this, and it lost every one of them, including to Benchmark Full Proof, which is half its price. So more than half its price. So that was the other one. And then, of course, the Bulleit American Single Malt, which is plain awful. So why am I so excited to try this one? Well, I've been looking for this one. What's exciting to me about this one is this is Bulleit's first release where this is their own distillate. Everything else that they've put out up to this point has been sourced. This is distilled by Bulleit Distilling Company. It's the first one. It's from the 2017 distillation season. Company's Diageo. This just came out last month, February 2025. It is bottled in bond, so naturally it's 100 proof with all the requirements of a bottled in bond, which we just went over on Bottled in Bond Day a few videos back. You can certainly check that one out. I missed that one because I just picked this up. I was looking for this for a couple of weeks now, and once again, Bottle King in North Jersey is where I found it. I got a gift card from my work associate, and I went right to Bottle King. It was a $50 gift card, and this $49.99, perfect. It just was the perfect price for that gift card. Bottle King's been just absolutely just been great. I've been getting everything there recently. So I got this, and I could not find it anywhere else. So I'm excited. What I'm expecting here is I don't know what to expect, because that's what's exciting. If I thought it would be anything like the other Bulleits, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. But since that's sourced, and this is their first in-house distillation, I'm expecting this to be something different. I've heard very good things about this, so I'm expecting this is going to be either something completely unrecognizable to Bulleit, or maybe something where it has some familiar notes, but then totally different. I'm betting on the fact this is just going to be better than anything I've tried from them. I'm hoping that I'm right. So basically, that's the deal with this. I'm going to crack this open. I am actually very excited about this because I am really hoping this is something totally different and better. Here we go. Okay, so we have this poured up. That was a good cork pop. Two quick things to note. First of all, as far as the age, although officially not age stated, you have to do the math. It's 7 years old. It's from the 2017 distillation season. There's really not much room to be off on that one. As a bottled and bond, it has to be at least 4 years old, but in this case, it's clearly 7 years old. So that's a decent age. Mash bill, officially it's undisclosed, and since this is not sourced, this is from in-house. The only thing I'm going to use as a reference is the standard Bulleit. From what I understand, the mash bill is 68% corn, 28% rye, 4% malted barley. So I'm going to go with the fact that it's either that or something pretty close to it. I am sure this is still the same high rye content, either exactly that or very close to it. So those are the two things to note. Let's get started. Let's give this a nose. Now, I'm getting a ton of brown sugar out of that. I am getting rice spice. A lot of sweetness coming off the nose. Standard vanilla caramel. All right, I'm excited. Cheers. Okay. Well, I'll say this. I have two thoughts immediately. And where I led in with the fact, I said it's either going to be totally different or it's going to be something with some familiar notes, but maybe an improved. I'm going to go with that second one. There's definitely, if I'm tasting this, I am tasting something familiar to Bulleit. It's that high rye content, there's a certain pungent taste. I don't know how to describe, but there's something very unique to Bulleit. It's here. However, it's definitely in a more pleasant format, and it definitely has a better taste profile. Let me try this again. I think it's, okay, I'm going to say it this way. I know this has got a lot of good, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. This still is not off the charts to me. It's just some profile with Bulleit that I'm just, not totally thrilled with. But this is definitely better than their standard release. And we're going to put it against the barrel strength, even though they're different proofs. There's definitely an improvement here. It's definitely better than that. No doubt about it. It's that profile, a lot of sweetness, vanilla caramel, cinnamon, baking spice, brown sugar, all that. So I'm going to say it's familiar, but different in a better way. I still don't think this is great. I have a lot of bottles of bonds here that I think are better, but it's definitely an improvement. Let's try this against the barrel strength right now. Okay, so now we have the Bulleit barrel strength, 121.8 proof poured up. Obviously, we're talking a 21, 22 point proof difference. That's why I'm not doing this blind. It's not to pick it out, but we're still talking about this being source distillate, this being their own. So let me start with this. That's the bottle and bond. Now we're going to do the barrel strength. Cheers. Again, I have to erase the fact of the proof difference. But this is the source profile. This is the in-house. The in-house is definitely better. What I am curious about, this is just my own opinion. This is why every bottle's different, and I'm just going to always be, I'm just going to give you my honest opinion. When I looked this up on Breaking Bourbon, just to get the basic facts, all the specifics, proof, age, mash bill, all that stuff, Breaking Bourbon gave this 4 stars. This is not 4 stars to me. I mean, as far as my opinion, I think that's quite high. There's a lot of bourbons that I've had that I think are way better, and they don't give the full 4 stars. I don't agree with that. I don't think this is 4 stars. I do agree it's better. Certainly, proof difference aside, I think it's better than this. Definitely better than the standard. So clearly, in summation, this is the best Bulleit expression I've had to date. I like it better than the standard. Like it better than the barrel proof. I don't even want to talk about the American single malt. So there's an improvement here, being this is their own in-house bottled and bond, first Bulleit distilled bourbon. But I still don't think this is great. And like any other bottle, I'm going to get into it more. My opinion may change as this opens up. I reserve the right to change my mind. But at this point, I say better. Definitely better than anything I've tried from them, but still not great. Cheers.